Next up, we're going to look at the change size behavior. So let's create a brand new actor by clicking the plus sign. Double click on that actor so we can open up its brains. And let's go down to change size, and we're just going to click, drag and drop change size into this behavior area. And you can see this is a very simple behavior to work with. We have a grow rate, and that's pretty much it. Let's set our grow rate to something like 5. We'll press the back arrow and drag actor 1 into our stage, and then we'll click preview. So you can see our actor just grows endlessly. So let's double click on our actor again. We'll switch the grow rate down to 1 and again click preview, and you can see that the grow rate is much slower. Again, we'll click the back arrow. We can set this to something like 0.2. So don't forget that you can add in decimals. And we'll click preview as well. You can see that it's growing, but this time very slowly. So we'll set that back to 1. So we're changing the size here as far as the actor's size. There's a few things that we can switch here. If we double click on the actor itself, you can see that here in the attributes, you actually have the actor size already. And by default, when you just create a blank actor like this, the default size is 100 by 100. You can actually change that. So I can double click here, and I'll just type in 300 by 300. And as you start adding artwork to your actors, you're going to want to know how to do this, because your artwork might be a specific size and you want to drag that into the actor. So let's go back and let's take a look at where our actor is now. So this is our actor now at 300 by 300, which is quite a difference from what we had in the beginning, which was 100 by 100. Now, something I want to point out, which is why I made our actor look so big, is we can actually take our grow rate and make it a negative value. So I'm going to do a -1 and hit return or enter, and we can hit preview, and you can see now instead of the size growing, it's actually shrinking. And that's really why this is called change size instead of grow or shrink. It's because you can actually do it in both directions. You can either grow or shrink. So we'll just preview that one more time. So what I'd recommend is taking a moment to create a few different actors. So I'll just delete this one, delete that one, and we'll just hit the plus sign a few times so we have a few actors here. And what I would recommend doing is taking the change size, dragging and dropping that on top of each one of these actors. And then going into each one of these actors, actors 1, 2, 3, and 4, taking a moment to go to the attributes area and actually switch its size up. So for this one, I'll just do 80 by 200. So it doesn't need to be proportional. For actor 2, I'll again click on size, and I'll do 400 by 400. For actor 3, we'll just do 30 by 100. And then for actor 4, we'll click on size, and we'll do 200 by 50. And you can see we have actors of all different kinds of sizes. So if I drag these ones in, you can see we have all these different sized actors. And we can go into each one and change the grow rate. So I'll do 0.5 with this one. Double click on actor 2. We'll do a 0.2 with that one. Actually, actor 2 is our big one, so let's actually do a -5 or 0.5 for that one. Actor 3 is kind of small, so we'll keep a grow rate at 0.4. And then actor 4 is also small, so we'll keep a grow rate 0.5. And now if we preview our scene, you can see that we have some actors growing, some actors shrinking, and all because we're applying the change size attribute. And this will just go on forever and ever and ever and ever. So take a moment to create a few different actors, change their size so you know where you have access to actually changing their size, and then apply the change size behavior so you can get them to grow and shrink and experiment with that quite a bit.